Hello Pisces, welcome to or welcome back to Marion K Tarot. This is going to be your reading for March 2025. So I hope you're doing alright. This month we are going to be using the Lumina Tarot and we're going to be using the corresponding oracle, which is the Connected and Free, the Alchemist Oracle. So, what have you been up to, Pisces? Happy birthday season, by the way. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. Do let me know in the comments if you've been up to anything fun or you get any nice gifts. I do love to hear these things. Right, okay, this card wants to talk to us, so what is it? Interesting how we have got the moon showing up here. And the card is responsibility. That's the name of the card, and that's the keyword of this particular oracle card. Now, as you may or may not know, in the tarot, the moon is ruled by yourselves, Pisces. Your planetary ruler is Neptune, and your traditional planetary ruler is Jupiter. So it's all about expansion. And there is a responsibility being a Pisces because you're the last sign of the zodiac. So apparently, the story goes that by the time that we get to Pisces season, we're all supposed to be wiser because we've travelled through the entire zodiac. And we've learned lessons along the way. But Pisces, you have got the responsibility of making all of that make sense. And let's face it, sometimes that's really difficult for you. Okay? But I think that over the month of March, it feels like for some of you, there is an expectation for you to take responsibility, for you to show up for yourself, and it may seem like this ladder is like, it's completely out of reach, whatever it is you're trying to work towards, Pisces. However, we take it one small step at a time. We don't sit there and look away up there. We look here. We look to the next rung, the next step you need to take. Try your best not to think about the big picture this month, Pisces. It is just one step at a time. And one level of responsibility at a time. Start small and start slowly. Okay? So it's coming through to me there. Now, let's see what the tarot have got to say. Can I have some cards, please, for Pisces for March 2024? 25, please. March 25. God, I hope I've not done that in the other readings. Said 24 instead of 25. Oft. Right. Okay. What we got? We've got the Page of Cups coming out. We've got the 9 of Cups. We have got the 6 of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords. Scorpio does. We've got the 7 of Swords. Oh my goodness. We've got the 7 of Swords and we've got the World. Right, okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Empress, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Honestly, see you water signs. Oh, honestly, it has been one blow after another, hasn't it? Now, incidentally, you're the last of the water signs that I'm doing the reading for, and this is by far the best one. So, so take heart with that, Pisces. Okay, As I say, we have got the Maiden of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups, that's your card. We've got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the World. Okay, now, the Six and Seven of Swords, I'm not too concerned about. These are cards of Aquarius, your neighbouring sign. So it makes sense. I always feel that, you know, when cards come up that are associated with the sign before or the sign after that I'm reading for, it makes sense, because, you know, that's the energy that we've collectively, you know, we've been experiencing. However, Pisces, here's the thing. It feels very much that you have permitted yourself to get into a situation that you believed very strongly was the right place for you to be. Okay? It feels like, you know, you had this kind of beginner mindset with the Maiden of Cups or the Page of Cups, and it came from emotion. You know, it came from your heart, and it was about rekindling something that you had long forgotten. This is what it feels like. And in that pursuit, you believed, like the Nine of Cups suggests, that your wishes were coming true. You know, it was like it was everything that your heart desired. And it feels like, you know, this month that you'll be coming to the realisation that what it was you thought you wanted, your head doesn't agree, because we've got the Six of Swords here. Now, if this had been the Eight of Cups and then this had been the Six of Swords, it would have been a very different picture. But it's not. We've got the Nine of Cups and we have got the Six of Swords. So this Six of Swords is basically your mind saying, right, you might feel like you're in the right place, you might feel like you're doing the right thing, or you might feel like you're in the right relationship, however that shows up, whatever is coming to mind when I'm speaking to you, Pisces. You know, it doesn't need to be a romantic relationship, it can be a work relationship, it can be the relationship with yourself, Pisces. You know, it's a duality of your sign. You're two fish swimming in opposite directions, and that is the constant battle within yourself, Pisces. You know, it's like one fish is swimming upstream, the other fish is swimming downstream, and you don't really know why. And sometimes they turn, but they're never swimming in the same direction. So it's playing this constant game of cat and mouse between your head and your heart. So if you feel like you have come to the right place, you're at the right destination, but your head is still, you know, your mind is still thinking, no, this can be improved, there's something else coming, it feels like there's something more to this. Then with this Ace of Swords, there probably is. There probably is some ideas that you have yet to experience. And I think that coming over the month of March, there will be that opportunity. And especially with the energies of the new moon in Pisces, and the reason I'm going to the new moon is because a Seven of Swords, it's the moon in Aquarius. Now perhaps this has started when the moon was in Aquarius, you know, when we had the last new moon in Aquarius. Maybe there was something that came up that day or during that time, and it's been playing in your mind. You know, you've been thinking to yourself, oh, I wonder, oh, I don't know, oh, will it, should I do this, should I not do this? And I'm going to say, you know, are you deceiving yourself? Because, I mean, the Seven of Swords is traditionally, it's a card of deception, okay? Doesn't need to be a horrific deception, you know, but it's deceiving because it's related to the moon, it feels like there's an opportunity, or it feels like, no, it's not an opportunity. It feels as though you're doing yourself a disservice by not pursuing these ideas that you had around the time of the new moon in Aquarius. So check back when the new moon was. I literally cannot remember. My brain is fried today, Pisces. But check the date of the new moon last month and see what was going on. You know, check your diary, check your appointments, what was going on, what ideas was it you had around that time. Check your journal if you journal. You know, it just feels like there was something. There was something that came up for you and you have yet to implement it. So please try to implement it. And we're finishing up and we've got the World here. Now what I'm enjoying about the World card here, it's very much a clear and definitive ending of something. Okay, it's like, weirdly, this image reminds me like a terrarium. Is that how you say it? You know, they wee enclosed things that make plants and you never need to do anything with it once you create it. A terrarium? Well, I hope you know what I mean, right? But that it just kind of reminds me of that, and it feels like there's this self-sufficiency. Maybe that's what you're striving for, Pisces, you know, a form of self-sufficiency with as much as possible. And we've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, you know, so that Empress energy, you know, about that creativity, that opportunity for growth, for literally birthing something, you know, something self-sufficient, birthing self-sufficiency. That's what it feels like. Pisces, that feels like your mission for going forward, because the astrology going forward is going to be, well, we're living in interesting times, shall we say, Pisces. But that very much, that feels very, you know, it feels right. Birthing self-sufficiency. And I think that you can then be a pioneer in that self-sufficiency and teaching others, because you know the world, it is that ending point, you know, it is that like full stop, it is that line in the sand where, you know, things have, you are very much, you know, you're used to the endings and things, Pisces, you know, you are the ending of the zodiac. You know, that there is no further place to go than you know, when you are essentially the end of the zodiacal world. So I'm not concerned by having this conversation with you, because I know you can handle it. You know, I know that you can see the next level of things that are coming. And that isn't a bad thing. You know, this year we have got Saturn leaving your sign. We have got Neptune leaving your sign. There is so much, but we've also got the North Node in your sign. So there's lots going on. You're being highlighted and you are being asked to share the wisdom that you have learned with Saturn transit in your sign and with Neptune transit in your sign. Yeah, and as I'm recording this, I'm pretty sure both are in that like 28, 29 anaretic degree. You know, so it's like it's the very last degree of, you know, there is no further to go. So, as I say, take what you've learned, Pisces, and share it with the world. Okay? Now, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the details are in the description box. And I will see you again soon, Pisces. Have a lovely birthday month. Take care. Bye-bye.